Fitness is taking over the nation. और इस nationwide phenomena के साथ Reebok and MTV ने शुरू किया है a fitness revolution. A hunt for India's fittest boy and girl with the Reebok MTV Ultimate Fitness Fan. In 12 major cities, in 26 different locations, thousands of people came together to put their fitness levels to the test, which was level 1, the fit test.
They had made us do a circuit of burpees, butterfly crunches and lunges. Just a 4-minute AMRAP.
But it totally killed me.
I was so for a day.
After the elimination in the fit test, 160 participants were chosen to gather together in 4 different cities for level 2, the semi-finals.
Second round was a 7-minute thing.
Semis was nice and tough. Actually, it was more tough. We had thrusters, we had jump overs, and we had kettlebell.
Over there, I had one of the highest scores.
मेरी overall India second rank आई.
Out of these 160 participants, only 16 made it to the final level, the Reebok Circuit Overload Challenge.
Semi-final फाड़ू था, अब finals में तो और भी वाली है.
This is the finale of Reebok MTV Ultimate Fitness Fan, जहाँ पे 2 fitness enthusiasts को यकीन हो जाएगा कि fitness का जो फल है वो बहुत मीठा होता है.
That's right. Today is D-Day. हमारे Pan India Hunt के finale में आज compete करेंगे our top 16 contenders.
तो इन 16 में से who will be that one boy, one girl? Let's see what they think.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm competing in this event because I want to test my limits. I used to be fat, so all my mates used to tell me कि तू कभी fit नहीं हो सकता, तू fit हो ही नहीं सकता. I've been called fatty or baby elephant from last 23 years.
I started working out about 10 years ago because I had a weight issue and I had to deal with it.
And it's kind of a motivation for me to win this show. I think this is the right platform to prove myself.
And it would be really great to know that I am the fittest in India.
मुझे पूरा यकीन है, बनूंगा तो मैं ही बनूंगा Reebok Ultimate Fitness Fan.
So finalists, कैसा लग रहा है?
Nervous.
Good, huh? Enjoying?
Yeah.
This is your finale. तो आपको लगता है कि आप अपने कंपटीशन को हरा के you can prove yourself. तो मैं आपको बता दूं कि आप सभी में से only one boy and one girl will be Reebok MTV Ultimate Fitness Fan.
I'm just scared of everyone right now.
I think I have a pretty good chance because I've been working out for quite a bit.
दूसरों का तो मेरे को पता नहीं है, पर मैं वर्कआउट करता हूँ, मेरा फिटनेस लेवल अच्छा है.
Amongst the guys, I think Vijay is a strong competitor.
I think Vijay will win this event.
विजय राज है. मुझे लगता है कि विजय बहुत अच्छा करेगा.
As he's actually an international athlete.
And he's pretty damn fit.
I don't know why everyone thinks that I'm going to win this event. And I think anyone can win this competition.
Amongst the girls, I think Priya has a really good chance because she's really strong with her technique.
Priya from Delhi region, she seems pretty fit.
If you see her, you probably wouldn't think she's the fittest. The amount of strength that she has, I think she's tough competition for sure.
I am very nervous and scared because my competitors look extremely fit.
बैंगलोर से एक लड़की आई थी, नीरा.
She's a marathon runner and she seems very strong too.
Right now, nobody looks threatening.
I have 2 of my rugby friends who qualified with me for this, so I'm really looking forward to racing with them.
I think being a part of rugby and sporting activities does definitely give me an advantage.
I'm just having fun. I don't know if my chances to win or not. अब तक जितने भी hurdles थे, you have all overcome them beautifully. And I just want to give you guys a round of applause because it was awesome to watch you guys do that. And I was really proud. I was like, yes, come on through. But that said, now it's going to get tougher every step of the way. Because of course, the stakes are super duper high. You have an opportunity to be featured in a Reebok commercial. You also get the unbelievable opportunity to work out with John Abraham and Nargis Fakhri. And this is my absolute favorite. You get a year's supply of really cool Reebok merchandise. I mean, it's every fitness junkie's dream come true. Of all the prizes, the Reebok merchandise really excites me a lot because I love Reebok as a fitness brand and I wear it every time when I work out.
But I'm also very excited to meet John Abraham because he's a biker and I'm also a biker, so that would be pretty interesting talk.
I've heard he has played rugby before, and that's one reason. And he's cute.
Working out with John and Nargis Fakhri would be more exciting for me than the rest of the prizes.
Honestly, I don't care about the prizes. I am just here to compete myself and see how my body can handle this event.
तो इस सुपर्ब लोकेशन पे आके आपको ऐसा लग रहा होगा, आप सोच रहे होंगे, विचित्र विचित्र सवाल आ रहे होंगे कि यहाँ पे क्या होने वाला है, आज का चैलेंज क्या है। लेट मी टेल यू दिस कि आज का जो भी चैलेंज है उसके बेसिस पे आपकी जीतने के चांसेस या तो बहुत हाई होंगे या तो फिर ये मौका आप हमेशा के लिए खो देंगे।
There's 16 of you standing right before us right now. Once we are done with the first part of the finale, only 3 boys and 3 girls will be making it to the second part of the finale. That's how fast this is going to go.
We've been told that only the top 3 amongst the girls and the guys would really qualify for the next round. So of course we are a little worried. We didn't expect it to be such a huge cut in contestants for the next round.
So probably after the first race, I will understand where exactly I stand.
And I hope, if not the first place, at least in the top 3, I finish in the top 3.
So now, let me call upon the Reebok fitness expert, Jatin, who's here, who's going to explain to you exactly what the challenge is.
Hi guys, today we have a circuit which you've never seen before.
The name of the challenge is Reebok Circuit Overload. ये एक 400 मीटर का सर्किट है, लेकिन it's like no circuit you have ever seen before. इस सर्किट में 7 ऑब्स्टिकल हैं. First, the net ascent. Second, barbed wire crawl. Third, the beam balance. Fourth, the incline X. Fifth, the transverse wall. Sixth, the iron stairway. In this, you will be carrying weights up to the steps. And finally, the vertical rope,
where you have a bell for your salvation. This whole circuit is designed in such a way that you will be using different type of muscle groups throughout the circuit, right? So wish you all the best.
Also, let me just tell you guys that the reason this is called the Reebok Circuit Overload is because the boys will have to do this not just once, not just twice, but 3 times. You have to complete it successfully 3 times. And girls, you have to do it twice successfully. Whoever does it the fastest, of course, with the best times, will make it through.
So I heard it's an obstacle course, which is a bit tough.
Yeah, I'm a little more nervous now.
I do feel a little less confident compared to the way I was feeling before.
Because obstacle racing isn't something that is a part of my training.
I think the obstacle course is going to be really challenging because there are like 3 rounds. And rope climbing, I think, would be the toughest of them all.
The toughest one I feel would be the crawling under the barbed wire. That would be the toughest one I feel like.
Touching the bell when you climb the rope, the net, the mud, I think all of them are extremely challenging. But then I'm really scared of is that rope climbing because I have a broken finger and I can't really grip, like that's my grip. So yeah, I'm really scared of that.
Everything really requires a lot of arm strength. I am a little worried about that. My shoulders are a little weak.
So are you guys ready for the challenge? Yes! Let's begin with the boys first.
See, I'm very nervous about this event.
Circuit देखने के बाद लग रहा था actually it is totally different.
Pretty tough, really tough session.
Sanjay will give me really good competition.
बहुत difficult रहेगा पर बहुत मजा भी आने वाला है.
The first obstacle was a web climb.
Problem है करना क्या है, ऊपर से चढ़ना है पहले, रस्सी लगी हुई है पूरी, रस्सी से ऊपर चढ़ना है.
In the web climb, we could either climb our way up and jump over the bar, or we could climb our way down.
I was thinking that I will jump because we have like safety downstairs when we jump. So I started with the barbed wire crawl.
Crawling किया.
वो थोड़ा बहुत मुश्किल था क्योंकि मेरी टी-शर्ट और शॉर्ट उसमें फंस गए थे तार में. तो उसमें मुझे काफ़ी टाइम लग गया.
I wasn't expecting it to be tough, but it was the toughest, I think, because it gave me all the bruises and everything.
Go! Like I decided, I just jumped over and saved my time.
I really got scared from that height, so I decided to come back.
The barbed wire crawl was really dirty at first, but yeah, it didn't really have much impact on my pace.
And the next thing we had to do, beam balance.
Where you walk on a plank and you balance yourself.
The grease thing was also not the challenging one. We could have just a jump from the top.
That was also tough. That was actually toughest for me.
पहली बार मैं फिसल गया था, बैलेंस बना के मैं चले गया फर्स्ट राउंड में. ट्रांसफर वॉल में तो मैंने फटाफट किया, उसमें मैं एक बार भी नहीं अटका।
After I completed the grease slope, just having a lot of grease on my shoes, the next was a transverse wall. So Vijay, who was right ahead of me, I saw him doing his transverse wall again.
I actually got no rep. And then I had to do it again. Yeah, and then I slipped my legs again.
Now it's the time I can take lead from him.
I started with the grease slope and I went up, and then I thought my shoes are slipping away. So I just came down and it was actually a scary situation for me. I thought that would be easy.
सैंड बैग लेके भागना था, वो भी थोड़ा टफ था.
Then I know that a lot of people actually crossed me already, so I tried to push myself a little harder and try to catch up on the ropes, rope climbing.
Sanjay, he was climbing the rope as if a leopard climbing on a wall.
फर्स्ट टाइम में रोप क्लाइंबिंग इजी था।
ठीक ठाक भी, क्योंकि मैंने पहले की है काफ़ी।
So I planned on using all the technique I'd learned. During the obstacle, I could hardly do any of it. All I did was use all my arm strength just to reach the bell as soon as I can.
And after that, it was iron stay away, so I actually forgot that I have to drop it at the beginning, and I took it till the end. And after that, that was a rope climb. And I thought it will be really easy for me to do it. And I started with it. I got stuck. I was very close, like 1 feet away from that in the beginning. And after that, I just lost hope. I came down. I got all the bruises on my legs and my hands, scratches all over my body. I kept on trying like several times. So especially the knots, I actually felt like a loser after that. And yeah, I couldn't do it. I'm really upset that I didn't complete the course. I think the participants are going away with experience, and I am going away with a motivation that I have to come back again. I really want to prove a point that I can be a ultimate fitness fan too.
And then yeah, really push myself for the second round and third round to get some position in the event.
सांस फूल गई, बस स्ट्रेंथ थी, बैलेंस बीम किया।
That was fine, but I fell down in it once, which was unexpected.
ग्रीस स्लोप की बारी आई तो मैं एक बारी गिर गया उसमें। मैंने सोचा कि मैं दौड़ के जाऊंगा, सीधा पकड़ लूंगा रस्सी को, नहीं हो पाया, वो फिसला, एक पलटी मार के पीछे वापस। फिर मैंने दोबारा से किया, सैंड बैग तक पहुंचा, सांस फूल गई थी पर मैं लगा रहा, मैंने रुका नहीं। फिर जब रोप की बारी आई तो रोप थोड़ा टफ हो गया था सेकंड टाइम में, और स्टिल किया।
Then finally I reached the rope climbing, which was again a little tougher because I had already burned my arms in the previous round. But I managed to take the bell again.
उसके बाद तो थोड़ा सांस फूल गई थी और एनर्जी भी लो हो गई थी, क्योंकि एक बजे का टाइमिंग था और डिहाइड्रेशन भी हो रहा था, पर तभी भी करना था, कैसे भी करना था। किया और जब तक सैंड बैग तक आया फिर तो पाँव हिल नहीं रहे थे। धीरे धीरे चल के पहुंचा, डाला, फिर मैंने पीछे देखा, कोई भी नहीं था, मैं ही आगे लीड कर रहा था।
I had no idea about where my position is.
There were 2 people ahead of me, so I just wanted to pace through it and I managed to take the lead from them. I was at the 3rd position then.
मैं टायर्ड हो गया था, पाँव और हाथ का कॉम्बिनेशन लेके, पूरा शोल्डर से कॉम्बिनेशन लेके लास्ट जैसी घंटी बजाई तब सेटिस्फेक्शन मिला, कंप्लीट कर दिया।
So we were expecting that Vijay is going to beat everyone out there, but Sanjay was the quickest one. He was like bullet train.
Vijay was right in front of me, who was at 2nd place that time, and I was the 3rd one there. So we started our rope climb at the same time, but for some reason I couldn't use my technique and my arms were all burnt out.
I didn't know where my position is, but I rang the bell, come down and finished 2nd position. And I'm very proud of that.
There was rope climbs where everyone was stuck, and I was very happy about everyone being stuck there, and I just climbed the ropes and finally finished the event.
Honestly, I am not really disappointed because more than the title, I came here for experience. I came here to work out with really fit people. It's a really good motivation for me. That's all I'm taking from here.
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है,
होप तो पूरी थी मेरे को कि अपना 100% देना, कोई भी हो सामने, कोई भी जीत आपकी होगी.
That's not the final, so I'll make sure that I won't make any mistakes in finals now.
I'm in the finals.
I've never done anything like this before. I honestly don't think that I can do very well. Most of it seems like a piece of cake, but apart from the rope climbing.
I was quite nervous, but I was also quite focused that I had to finish both the rounds because for girls it was 2 rounds.
I just sprinted down the slope and I could see myself in front of everyone. I was like, damn, I got this.
But I didn't really sprint hard because I had thought I should pace myself down and use my energies at the obstacle. I went up pretty fast and I chose the option of coming down with the rope.
And I chose not to go down the rope because it looked a little dicey and frankly I hadn't used a rope ever before.
It was the first exercise and I didn't really want to risk it when I knew that I could pretty much crawl back down and play easy.
Because it was coming down from the 16 feet height.
And I absolutely love mud, so I just like slip through it.
In our rugby practice, when we have it in the rains, we usually just fall in the mud and do all these funny kind of things. So nostalgia kind of thing.
I just don't like the mud and the slush. The barbed wires were actually hitting me on my t-shirt and it was actually an obstacle for me to go ahead.
Yeah, third obstacle was the balance beam.
You would have to balance yourself across.
After that, you had the grease slope climb, which was obviously difficult because there was grease, you were slipping.
When I was running towards it, I was thinking, should I go slow, pull the rope and go slowly up, or should I just go with my momentum and just grab as much distance as I can on the incline and then catch the rope? And I had to think about it in a split second, and I was like, damn, I'm just going for it.
While getting down, it was a 10-feet drop. You have to drop yourself down with no pads or anything below.
So I am a little afraid of heights and I do tend to get off balance very easily. So I was trying to be very careful with the beam balance.
Then there was the traverse, and I felt because I am shorter in height, so it was hard trying to grab hold of the traverse rock climb. But fine, that happened without me falling down.
Just finished from a greasy slope, so your shoe might be a little more slippery, and to get a grip in that was a little tricky.
And then I went towards you have to take the sack on your shoulder and climb up the step. So initially I was walking, but then I realized that I think Neera and everybody else in the obstacle course was catching up, so I ran for it.
Again, in our rugby training, we carry people of the similar weight as ourselves and run up hills, etc. So this was again a piece of cake. And gave my terror, my nightmare, which was the rope climbing and bringing up that bell.
Climbing the rope was even more exhausting because your legs, your arms are already very tired, your core is already quite exhausted, and after that you have to climb the rope. I found that a bit tiring.
Ropes in front of me, I was just like, shit, I have to do it, I have to do it. And I knew there was grease on my shoes, I knew there was some grease on my hands, I was sweating, all of it, there was water all over me, there was muck, I was really slimy, if I can say it. And then I was like, shit, this rope. And I think I was mentally dead right there.
I just went up the rope without thinking too much. The rope was spinning around a little bit. Rang the bell, came down, went for the second round. It was all going great.
I think because we were just so exhausted with the rest of the circuit, that also consumed a lot of time. I found it a little hard to get on to that rope and get climbing. After a few attempts, I remember ringing the bell and then coming back down. What really broke me at that time was the fact that Priya and Neera had already completed both their circuits and they were beginning their last rope climb when I was just coming down. I had a whole circuit to do after that. So for me, I thought it pretty much ended there. I didn't think I would be able to get through that round at all. So at the start of the second round, I realized that there was no one else doing the circuit except for me. So I pretty much understood that everyone had already gotten through both the rounds and had been up there.
I was leading till there, but this time the rope seemed absolutely difficult. It was wet, it was greasy, so tried a few times. Once I fell down, then again went down, tried a couple of times, hung in there itself, but then the upper body strength was exhausted by then.
When I got to the rope, I remember taking my time to catch my breath up. And I knew that I had to give it one shot. I knew that if I'd fall and I'd struggle, I'd probably just be at the struggle forever. I took my time and I got up there and I completed it in one shot. And that was really the mind game. To stay at it and to just finish it off, that was really the mind game. It was only after that I actually learned that there were only 4 people who even did the rope climb in the first round. I assumed everyone had already done it, but I think only 4 people were really in competition for the second round.
The rope climb, which was where I had the toughest, I think, part. I spent around just 10 minutes at that rope climb, trying different techniques on how to do it.
So finally, the first part of the finale is over and we have our top 6 finalists. 3 boys and 3 girls who will compete in the finale.
So I made it in final 3s. Now I'm really excited to see what the next event will be.
There were some really cool obstacles. They were pretty tough. They didn't look tough.
क्योंकि मैंने इस राउंड में बहुत अच्छा किया, तो मैं श्योर हूँ कि मैं ही
I'm very glad I came first in the obstacle race. I'm just looking forward to the grand finale and I'm going to work very, very hard for it.
Surbi is a national level rugby player. She's very good physically. But I think Sonia, you know, she is mentally very strong. I'm quite threatened by both of them.
If this was so bad, I really don't know what the next one is going to be. But yeah, it'll be fun to look at what it is like.
So make sure you tune in and find out what we have in store for them. Can't wait. Best of luck to everybody. And stay fit.
Working out is great, but remember, do it for yourself. It's not about showing your physique off. It's not about showing your prowess off to the world.
All the best, guys.
I wasn't expecting them to be very tough.
So now I'm a little scared and they shouldn't have done this, but well, that's what it is.
Now I'm really excited to see what next event will be.